Have you ever heard the term practice once, use twice? I first heard this term used by Bojo Paradzik in a masterclass, and if you haven't heard Bojo play, go and check him out after this. He's absolutely wicked. And he used this term specifically here. It's a great term to use for everything, but he used it specifically relative to hand shapes on the bass and then transferring them across the instrument. So I'll give you an example of where we can use this. Because we're in fourths, you can basically transfer the same shape everywhere and get the same intervals. So if we've got this kind of hand shape going on, which is the regular hand shape on double bass that you want to kind of practice most of the time, we've got a semitone in between these first two fingers, a semitone in between our second and fourth, so we've got a tone in between our first and fourth. So if we're in first position, on the A string for instance, we've got a B under our first finger, C under our second, C sharp under our fourth. If I want to play a D, which is the semitone higher than where my fourth finger is, instead of shifting to a totally new position, if I take my first finger and put it where my second is, so I take my first, put it that semitone higher, and you can look at this as for a visual reference, my fourth finger should be a D. Tiny bit sharp this time, but you get the idea. And equally, there's some really, really useful shapes that you can employ across the instrument. So if we've got this same position going on, first finger here, if we go two strings across on the fourth finger, we've got an octave, and if we put our fourth finger on the string above, we've got a fifth. And I really hope that you can kind of take this idea and use these shapes everywhere, because it goes for if I'm here in fourth position, if I'm here in first, even when I move to thumb position, if you've got this advanced, the same kind of techniques and the same shapes basically apply here, and you can move them everywhere. I hope you found this useful. And if you have, give me a like, follow, subscribe, whatever you're on. And I will see you tomorrow on Daily Bassist. Take a squeezy lemons.